Hey, what's going on, folks? This is Keith from Barbour's Auto Help. Thank you so much for watching. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to replace the engine air filter on a 2012 to 2018 Ford Focus equipped with a Duratec 2.0. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, to get started, a couple of tools that you're going to need. I would recommend using a 1/4-inch drive ratchet, a 6-inch 1/4-inch drive extension, and also an 8mm socket of some sort. Okay, and the air filter housing is on the driver's side in the engine compartment, just forward of the battery there. Now, before you get started, you do want to make sure that the vehicle is off, make sure that the vehicle is placed in park, and that you have your parking brake applied, and also the vehicle needs to be placed or parked on a flat level surface for safety reasons. And I do recommend wearing safety glasses and also protective gloves. Now, the air filter housing, the top part of the air filter housing is held on to the bottom part of the air filter housing by 4 screws, and they are in these locations here. And we're going to go ahead and loosen those screws up and take the air filter housing apart. So let's go ahead and loosen up those screws there. I'm going to be using a 1/4-inch drive impact. I don't suggest that you actually use this, and you really just need a 1/4-inch drive ratchet, but just for speed's sake, I'm going to use this. Let's go ahead and loosen those up. Place your hand right here. Go ahead and take the top portion of the air filter housing. Just kind of work it off the air filter, just like that. Now you have your air filter exposed. Go ahead and grab it from the back side here. Tilt it upward from the back side. Oops, and then work it out just like that. Okay, once we have our air filter out, there are a few things I want to bring your attention to. One is this little groove right here. That little groove receives the lip on the air filter. So this lip has to go inside that groove when it's seated correctly so that the air filter housing actually goes back together, or the top portion goes back on the lower portion correctly. Also, I want to bring your attention to this ridge all along the bottom air filter housing. And that ridge actually goes inside this groove that is a part of the upper air filter housing there. And you have to have those lined up when you go back together, or else it won't fit correctly. Also, down here, you'll see that there's a particular section of this this groove that's kind of got a divot in it. See that right there. A lot of your OE style air filters will have a little protrusion at the bottom of the backside of the air filter, and that protrusion will need to be set down in that little groove, or that little cleft right there, in order to set the air filter down in the groove correctly. Now, this air filter is an aftermarket air filter, and it does not have that protrusion, so we're not really concerned about that. We just got to make sure that this part of the air filter gets put inside that groove right there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take our new air filter, place it, the opening of it right here needs to go over this part of the inside of the air filter housing here, and kind of push it on there like that. Get it seated all the way up. I'm going to make sure that we get this part of the air filter down in the groove of the bottom air filter housing correctly. Now we're going to take the upper portion of our air filter housing and place it right over that. Make sure it seats all the way without screwing it on first. Make sure it's all the way down on all 4 corners. And then we're going to take and screw the screws in just snug. Now, like I said, I would not recommend using an impact on, especially at this point right here. I would use a ratchet, a handheld ratchet, and these screws will actually strip out the air filter housing if you over torque them. These just need to be snugged down just ever so slightly, enough to basically make contact, and then just give it a little bit more snugness. So I'm pretty good at using this impact, so I'm going to very carefully run these down without over torquing them. And you can see right here, the lower air filter housing is actually split. Somebody has over torqued that already and broken the lower portion of the air filter housing there. So just heads up on that. And really, that's it. There's not a whole lot to this. Those things you want to pay attention to, especially the little grooves and the ridges and stuff, it all has to match up perfectly in order to get this thing put in properly and to fit correctly. So if you do that, you'll be all right and you should be good to go. I do appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Also, please be sure to read the entire description of this video before you attempt this or apply any of this knowledge. There may be things I need to clarify. That's where I do that. And also, please like and subscribe. Thank you again, guys.